Hello, Dullbedsitblogger here, and I'm at the shoreham. My face hurt for a moment then, and it went all kind of strangely. We're at the shoreham rope tackle to go and have some culture at Big Daddy versus Giant Haystacks, a lovely play. So we'll have some fellow critics with us here. We have all-round ace moustache grower, Marky. I was thinking, do I call you Charlie? No.
Don't give it away.
No. And then we have Mr. Courgette. And then we have the man elephant that is the Twisted Genius.
No, I'm not the Twisted
Nelly the elephant.
I've never heard of him. My name is Barrington Pissflaps.
So there you go, our fellow critics, and we will review the play later. We're going dogging!
Yay!
Who wants a mustache ride?
After a bit of wrestling, a bit of dogging is what's required.
Yep, and then McDonald's. It's the classic trio.
Dogging and McDonald's.
Surely it's
David Travis touched me.
Anyway.
Big Daddy versus Giant Haystacks.
Big Daddy versus Giant Haystacks. We're in a car. We
weren't.
have lighting. Mr. Twisted Genius, Dean Ayers.
That's better. I thought it was jolly good fun. I liked it. The wrestling anorak in me noticed a couple of historical or factual inaccuracies, but putting all that aside, I thought it was good fun. It pretty much told the story of that era of British wrestling, really. I enjoyed it, yes. Good. I thought it was a good effort by the two of them.
Mr. Courgette.
I thought words. I thoroughly enjoyed the play. It was good fun. I felt they did a very good job transitioning between characters, bearing in mind there were two actors, and I felt I could easily keep up with who was playing who, where and when. Slightly worried by the shaving job around Daddy's crotch at one point. It was very distracting that he only shaved up to a certain point, and you had a very visible ginger pube line just underneath his tights. But apart from that, very good.
I'd like to say that I didn't look at the actor who played Big Daddy's crotch because I don't like cock, unlike Gareth. However, what did disturb me about Giant Haystacks' outfit was I'd never remember him wearing silver sequined glittery platform boots. Although I realised that they did that to make him tall.
Yes. They were the biggest lifts I've seen since Andy Simmons.
Or Triple H.
No, they're not that big.
And Marky, you're
as the cliche goes, it's a 2-act show. You really needed to wait for the second act, in my opinion. The first act, kind of a bit cringy at times, but the second one gave me a lot more story and was a bit more juicy, in my opinion.
But is that because of your personal interest within the wrestling?
Yeah, as I say, a bit cringy for me because it was all, they were getting the cliches out the way and the stuff people knew about.
Yeah.
And would suddenly go, oh yeah, wrestling, Big Daddy, Giant Haystacks, easy, and
yeah, but you got to get
and you'd expect that.
Yeah, you got to get that to get the general
exactly.
public in. Otherwise, you'd have this niche market of 50 middle-aged men wanking into socks.
Oh yeah, but I mean, as I say, from my perspective, it's a bit cringy for that first act. That's why I found the second act a bit more interesting, because there was more meat and potatoes, as it were, for someone with my exposure to it.
Yes.
What about you, DBSB? What was your opinion of the show?
Well, I do think it was good to see a nice duo they work well together, and there were some really good bits of theatre where they swapped roles. There was a good bit when they were in the hospital and swapping when they both turned into each other's
The stethoscope.
Yeah, the stethoscope. That was really nicely done, and it was just really simple. I think with doing wrestling, it could be really easy to go over the top with the theatre side of it, as wrestling is a little bit over the top to begin with.
Can anyone see, Carl?
No, it doesn't matter. But it was really nice and quite gently done, with some like nice little nuggets of information, and then and yes, so it's, generally it was all round very good, a lovely quality play, well worth going and checking out if you want to see it.
One thing I would say, however, was that the actor whose main role was Big Daddy clearly couldn't do a Scouse accent, because both Brian Dixon and Paul McCartney came out as Brummy.
If you like Brummies, go and see it.
Everyone knows that Brian Dixon, hey Sean, I sound like this. Good evening, this is Brian George Dixon of our Sharp Promotions of Merseyside. Thank you. Programs, £2, programs. Get your programs, £2.
I feel it's only fair to say that programs are cheaper at Premier Promotions, who promote very good wrestling shows in Worthing.
Indeed. And on that bombshell, good night.